Our next Cecil House project is all about accessibility with a mid-century modern in Lexington, Massachusetts. Ramps, level thresholds, and an easy-to-navigate layout are just some of the features on this project that we're calling Modern with a Mission.
Today at 12:30 on OETA. Frederick E. Russell Group of Tulsa believes that good investing requires good detective work, which leads to putting money in companies on the frontier of technology, such as firms that have created OLED television colors. Heartwood Commons, a co-housing community for proactive adults with privately owned homes. Community and connection at your doorstep. Sustainable neighborhood lifestyle. Heartwood Commons in Tulsa offers another choice.
Good evening. I'm Jeff Bennett.
And I'm Amna Nawaz. On the NewsHour tonight.
The PBS NewsHour, your source for news you can trust, asking tough questions.
What's the Russian response you're trying to avoid at this point? They've already bombed civilian targets and hospitals and so on.
The world does not want Vladimir Putin to use a tactical nuclear weapon.
And you have said that Donald Trump will not be the Republican Party's nominee. How can you be so sure?
I think he did some very good things, but we're moving on as a country.
Covering events as they unfold.
How long will Norfolk Southern maintain a presence in East Palestine?
As long as it takes.
Once again, the headline we're reporting is another mass shooting in America.
From Capitol Hill.
Do they have the votes?
This is the first big test of this Republican new House.
To around the world.
What is the scale of Russian crimes in Donetsk?
Exploring political divides.
Voter interest is high, and politics has been infused from the start.
Highlighting issues across the country.
Did you ever imagine that you'd be facing a migrant crisis like this in your own city?
No.
Examining nationwide controversies.
What evidence of fraud do you have?
Well, there's a lot of evidence of fraud.
Focusing on issues that matter.
Should we just make the assumption that white-tailed deer are carrying the virus?
Addressing changes to our environment.
As we expose more shorelines, we're likely to see more dust.
And that's toxic dust because there is arsenic and heavy metal in this lake bed.
Committed to arts and culture.
U2 is either the most honest and committed band out there or the most pretentious and, self-righteous.
No, not self-righteous.
And that is the NewsHour for tonight. I'm Jeff Bennett.
And I'm Amna Nawaz. On behalf of the entire NewsHour team, thank you for joining us.
On the next edition of the Oklahoma News Report, an event that's been around since 1943 returns to El Reno this year. The National Land and Range Judging Contest featuring more than 1,000 students from around the country Sunday at 1:30.